And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass not complete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we get a throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion. 4th down completion to the left. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, USF. They couldn't stop him now. We had a short field on the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson bringing pressure. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll give it to the back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's an important first down on that running play. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, you always got to beware of that jet sweep. They stopped him this time with minimal damage, but awareness and eye discipline is key. Good job keeping him short of that first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks into the cleat, heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And back through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds yards after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Ran by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. The USF offense is back out there now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's wide open. Look out. He tackled tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to the end zone. Takes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They're able to get him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, South Florida. To put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A pop pass on a jet sweep. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Fires it to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football to. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they have it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to pass here on second down. Now rolling out to his left. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. Touchdown, USF. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Wilson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And this to finally break this scoreless tie here in the 4th quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball for 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights up the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
The shotgun handoff here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Bulls look to keep this drive moving.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Makes it look easy. Here we go. Tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Catch hauled in here over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Wide open downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The pass rush closing in. Brad really getting into it here in the final minute. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The back's got it. They get him down, but that's a solid game. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another